Hi, and welcome to Moments of Magic. We're pre recording it because we're in Tucson, and Tucson is really unpredictable. So we're recording during the day, and hopefully you'll be enjoying it tonight. Um, so, my,
Tucson, as you might suspect, is an ongoing moment of magic
it is,
for
yes,
us.
it is.
Stuff
And
happens on a daily basis, hourly basis sometimes. Okay.
yes. Anyway, so I wanted to talk a little bit today about finding things, finding stones in Tucson, finding things that appeal to you or things that reach out and grab you. And a lot of times I will go after the sparkly things or go after the beautiful things because that's really what you see in the beginning. But sometimes a stone will just reach out and grab you and not let go, and that I found such a stone. This one is for me, for now anyway, because it's got so much going on. But I wanted to just show it to you. It is a smoky citrine from Africa. There are many things here. There's a window right here. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's an actual portal right there.
There's a really interesting key.
There's a key.
Right? I guess like
Where's that?
it's right there.
There's a key right here. So there's this stone um, will create many moments of magic. I feel like as I sit with it and as I work with it, there'll be a lot of information contained within this stone. And like I say, it was very unobtrusive on the shelf, but it reached out and it said, "You must have me." And I just said yes. That is really how stones speak to you. They and then they reveal themselves again and again as you work with them and as you work with the various entry points. On this one has probably 6 or 7 entry points. It has Lemurian records. It has a little bit of everything, but you wouldn't necessarily notice it among all the shiny stuff. So that's a really important lesson for me in actually choosing a stone or letting a stone choose me and just allowing it and not second guessing myself. So that's my find so far in Tucson, and I'm really excited about some of the things we're finding. So, and you've found a few things which we don't even have in our place yet. They're still at the vendors.
I kind of had a sort of a on ongoing moment of magic. The first vendor that we went to see when we got here was a a, a man and his cousin. They vend here. They're from India, and we walked in the booth and said hello, and it was like, it was kind of like old home week. We'd all, how are you doing? What's going on? What's happening? And we were in there looking around. We were looking at some of the new stuff, some of the old stuff, and there was a guy in there that one of them was talking to, and he turned around and he looked at me and he said, "I know you." I said, "Well, yeah, who are you?" And he said, "My name's Mick. I used to vend next to you and at Days Inn." I said, "Oh, yeah." And I remembered him, but he'd grown a beard, so he didn't look the same. He said, "Well, that's why I did that, so that I could sort of walk around here with being inconspicuous." And we were talking about some a type of stone. It's a type of spirit quartz that has no color, because I like to be able to find that, and usually it isn't available. And Mick chimes up. He says, "Oh, Clive has some, over at Clive's place." And he said, "I also have this friend of mine that actually sends it direct from South Africa." So the first thing that happened to me in Tucson was I was met up with people that I had forgotten about, who I didn't know them all that well, who actually had one of the stones available from both a current vendor and a really good supply source from the actual mine. I mean, so that was just like, wow, what a start. And then the cousin of the the other owner of the booth. He walks up to me, he says, taps me on the shoulder. He says, Bob, I have this for you. And I put, and he found me a nice little flat, perfect little flat of, I think, 16 Flame of Ishtar stalactites that he saved for me from the Mine Direct in Pune, India, which was like, wow, I didn't expect that. So it was another little moment. These were sort of like business motivated moments of magic, which was really kind of interesting. And that's how our show in Tucson has started off.
Yeah, it's going really well, and we're finding a lot of things that are beautiful and deep and instructive and just a whole lot of things that we want to bring to you. We are doing a live sale on Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time, our usual time, of our new finds. So you'll be able to see some of them, at least the ones from the first part of the show. We'll be here a couple of weeks. So also, if you have anything that you'd like, just message us at the Spirit Dancer Crystals page, and we'll look for them for you. So that's it for our Moments of Magic. I hope you enjoy it. We will be live again next Wednesday as things settle down a bit. So we hope to see you Sunday. I don't know the date, but it's at 2 p.m. Central Time.
28th.
Thank you so much for listening.